private life is the only way to be, man. I've been coming here for a few months, but when motherfuckers tap in, want to have private meetings, I'm going to take y'all to a private location. When y'all tap in like private communities, they always have like clubhouses, all right? The projects ain't got clubhouses. The projects don't have clubhouses. These are the views though. So when you tap in for the private meeting, I'm going to take you to a private location where there's only private members. A private community. I'm just showing y'all so y'all can visualize, y'all can see the life. The first time I came to like a community clubhouse, I was in Florida. That's when I started learning that private community life. This is that private community life right here. They always got their little private workout centers and stuff too. I don't really check them out. But I always be in the private clubhouse, man. That private setting. And this is where you come and just learn that game. This is where y'all come and just learn game, man. Y'all better tap into Atlanta, man. I got a lot of, man, I'm going to go over some of it today. I can't tell y'all everything, though. Let me go back to the club. Let me go back to the pool, man. I need some fresh air. Make sure y'all text private life. 702-200-4900. 702-200-4900. So look, man, I've tapped in with some people last night. Been rocking with them for some years, but they on a whole different level. I'm telling y'all want to tap into the Atlanta event, November 14th. It's a private event, November 15th. You want to tap into that too. You can click the link in the bio. It says free Atlanta event in my bio on the Instagram, which is DonKalam_legacy. But I got some private meetings going on this week in Atlanta. Y'all, this is the setting. I'm just showing y'all the setting. Private members. So look, we found a way to create our own public, you could say credit union or bank, and become data furnishers. So that's the key. There's the key words y'all can look up too. How to become a data furnisher. All right. So not only when you operate a certain way in the public through a business, correct licensing, you can furnish data, so we can give you a credit score, and a credit limit. And we can also securitize these agreements, all right? There's a way you can securitize these agreements. Tapped in with the royal minister, and they have a whole team, and that's what they're working on. Not only are they working on getting you funding, they'll show you how to securitize these agreements. It's mind-blowing information. And not only can you do it in the public, you can do this in the private. There's data furnishers for private trusts. So when you walk into a bank or you walk into an organization, they can look up your private trust, and they'll know exactly how much you're worth, how much they can give you as collateral. That's a Ted Turner building, ain't it? Oh, Ted Turner. They got CNN. Just showing y'all the views, man. Just showing y'all the views. I learned about the private clubhouse life a long time ago. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's amazing information. It's like, it's never-ending knowledge. And these are the people you want to tap into, man. When you got investors giving you $125,000 for your next venture, your next idea, based on what I'm telling you. So we got investors that's already, because it costs $250,000 to become public and start your own bank. There's already half of that already put up. We already got investors for over half of that. We've already raised half of the funding that we need to start this thing. So it's amazing. It's amazing. So be on the lookout. Y'all want to tap in Atlanta, I'm telling you, because this is life-changing information. And there's no gurus on the internet that's truly breaking down, hey, this is the law, this is what you have to do. There's 3 things you have to do to be registered to issue securities, all right? 3 things. I'm not the expert in this. I'm going to let my homie talk about it, but we're studying it, and it's making so much sense, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let me pull out some of the notes, man, from the meeting last night. They wanted me tonight, but I got shit to do. This shit was crazy. When I'm sitting with him, I'm like, man, this guy is rich. I'm sitting talking to this guy, you could tell he got money, man. So, and then I'm just learning. I'm like, wow. So shout out to the royal minister for even bringing me to the table. So listen, you want to learn how to become an issuer and market operator so you can furnish things, okay? You can become a data furnisher. When you issue a financial instrument, like a bond or promissory note, you furnish key data to security databases. And this is what I was taught. What is the key data that's being furnished to these databases, okay? And it's two different private numbers. They want to know the instrument type, whether it's a bond, a note, or a trust unit. Okay, it's bonds, notes, and trust units that are being securitized. You got to understand trust law and contract law when you start understanding this. Now, where these things go, on the private side as well, you can get issued. You can have like a great, I can't even explain it. It's not even a credit score, but to prove that these securities are legit, right? It goes in a Bloomberg security master file, something called Euroclear, something called Clearstream, and DTCC data feeds. The private data aggregators are IHS, Market, ICE data. Your bond or note shows up in institutional search engines and trading terminals. Custodians and investors can verify authenticity in history. Other financial institutions can start pricing, rating, or referencing your instruments. Now, payment performance furnishing, when you start creating your own banks. Every time you pay a coupon or redeem a coupon or service a note or meet a receivable, you can furnish that payment performance to credit data networks. This builds a financial history for your trust or your ministry, similar to how a company builds a D&B paydex score or a government builds a bond credit rating. Where it goes, commercial credit bureaus, Experian Business, Equifax, for commercial private investor reporting platforms are institutional data networks like IHS Market. The IHS Market is MARKIT, or Bloomberg Fixed Income. Your securities gain a track record, essential for collateral acceptance. Investors and banks start to rate your instruments higher. Future offerings become easier to sell, pledge, or securitize. I'm not gonna get deep, but I was doing this. I didn't leave until almost 4 a.m. We 12 hours straight. We linked at 3, so that's 13 hours. That's how I was intrigued by this information, and it's showing me everything. You know what I'm saying? It's showing me everything. It's crazy. So there's royal families and there's churches and ministries. This is what they do. If you have a baptismal certificate, they securitize it. If you have agreements with the church, they securitize it. If they have any agreement with the family trust, this is how they securitize these agreements. They create businesses. Private families create businesses. A corporation isn't a robot. Private families create corporations, and this is how they securitize those agreements. So this is what I'm trying to bring to y'all. I'm not going to go over this too deep, but you want to tap into the network and the people that do these things in Atlanta, Georgia, November 14th. They will be in the building, okay? They will be in the building. I'm going to link y'all with multimillionaires. This is what we do, man. So tap in and tune in. You can text Private Life to 702-200-4900. Text Private Life to 702-200-4900. Or click the link in the bio. It says a free Atlanta event. Y'all don't want to miss this. How to bring this to the public. Let y'all know. Tap in and tune in. Y'all going to get lost in the sauce. Y'all better come on now, man. Because once we there, we there. I'm not looking back. I'm not looking for, hey, I've already told y'all. What we doing, all right? I already told you what you want. I'm bringing it to the public right now. So if you want to sign up, y'all want to get on board, I got some agreements. I'm going to show y'all what to do. Y'all want to become investors and invest in this bank, create this bank? Let's go, because it's time, man. Much peace and love. He says, I'm in the school and it's fire. I appreciate that. Tap in and tune in, man. It's up from here. Much peace and love.